Oh my God. Oh my God. I had to do a live stream because I woke up and I haven't been able to go to sleep since like 10ish. So I guess I'm a little bit late to this crazy mother of all short squeezes. Just kidding. I have no idea if we're actually going to get a mother of all squeezes. So I definitely want to talk about this and see what you guys think. But I am just watching this thing and it's absolutely crazy. It's getting halted like countless times. So obviously, as I was taking that picture just now for the little thumbnail, it just got halted again, and it was like stuck at like 40ish or whatever. And prior to that, I'm like, I went back to sleep. I saw it. I went back to sleep for a bit. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, oh, you know what? Could probably go higher. I don't want to like freak myself out. And then it did, because when I first saw it, it was around like 32, and I'm like, not good enough. So the greed bug is definitely back. Does not mean that while I'm making the stream, I may hit the sell button. But if you look at like the volume right now, it is absolutely crazy. Like I'm just my original thought about all of this and why I'm even holding on to GME was waiting for this possibility of something crazy happening. Like, I don't know, Roy and Kitty doing a live stream, or by June 11th, I think that's when their earnings is, that we hear something wild, right? Or maybe he'll be on the actual earnings call. That would also be something quite crazy. So yeah, sorry if I look like I just wrote out of bed, because I did, except I wrote out of bed and was able to put on some eye makeup and face powder. But yeah, my hair is like a total mess, but whatever. It's crazy though. I remember seeing the like all of the halts back in like 2021, but honestly it's not even that fresh in my memory anymore. Like so much happened in 2021 that like it's a blur, but I do remember the halts and I do remember it sucking, and I literally could not hit that buy button. And I just watched as like I put a lot of money into GME, like thousands of dollars. Then ended up just somehow losing like around 50,000, but that's because I put in GME and AMC. But right now I have GME and I have AMC, but like my GME is the position that is rising the most. My AMC, honestly, like it's up, I think it's up like 10% today or whatever, but I don't really feel anything for my AMC because I have higher hopes for my AMC position to be selling anytime soon. But earlier today, my gains, I definitely got back my gains. I think it was a better decision. Again, never financial advice on my channel, entertainment purposes only. So if you enjoy these live streams or my videos, please make sure to smash the like button. And also, if you want your chats over here to be highlighted, or for me to respond back to your comments before everybody else, then you can hit that join button somewhere and join the community over here. I think it's like $5 a month. So that way I could see your name highlighted on the chats, and then also whenever you make comments on my videos. So thanks for that. And also, even if you're not paying for anything or you're not even subscribed, but if you're not subscribed, I don't know why you're watching this video. But for any of you guys that are just supporting me and watching these videos, you know who you are. I really, really appreciate you. But anyways, I'm really glad that I doubled down and bought more GME, even though I didn't sell when it was up, when it was around like $47 this Monday midnight, because now, like at that point, I was up like 2,700, and today earlier, before they halted it, oh wait, never mind. It was actually after they halted it, it actually rose higher. But after they halted it, I actually saw that I was up like about 7,000. So I'm like pretty content, not gonna lie. I'm like trying to teach myself to be a little less greedy. What a morning. What a morning. I didn't even start like looking at any of the news right now, but I bet they're talking about him. So let's see if I could find something. That is a song. Okay, I'm just gonna type in GME. Oh, wait, actually, we have to talk about, oh yes, of course. There's so many videos right now just about Roy and Kitty doing live streams. Honestly, you know what's crazy? I'm not even subscribed to Roy and Kitty. Roy and Kitty. Okay, can I find him? I saw a Wall Street. The only reason why I know about this is because I saw the Wall Street Bet post about how he apparently updated his playlist, like how Roy and Kitty's YouTube channel. Obviously, we know that he had this famous YouTube channel, and he was like posting on YouTube with his like magic 8 ball, and his cat was there, and he had like this really cool intro. So obviously, I never watch any of his videos. Honestly, I only seen clips of it, and I watched Dumb Money. So I have the reenactment of like what he did, but I never actually watched a full video. I'm not even subscribed to Roaring Kitty. At least I don't think I am. Maybe I did in 2021. Oh, by the way, so the update on GME is currently it's not halted, but we are at 41.82. It is up 32% on the day. And I love like this is market manipulation not done by Roaring Kitty at its finest, in my opinion, because if you look at the history of halts, like there were things that are halted. So we can't say, oh my gosh, like the suits rigged it and they only halt GameStop or they only halt the meme coins or whatever. Or the meme stocks, because they can't halt coins, luckily. Therefore, who knows? Maybe after all this is dry and done, maybe Dogecoin will rise again, because that's kind of how it all happened in 2021. Like GameStop and AMC were halted because they can. And then afterwards, like literally, I think it was the next day, people were like, it was like all over Reddit. They're like, well, they can't really halt Dogecoin or whatever. And then this crazy pump happened. But who knows what happened like really behind the scenes. But yeah, like it's just crazy right now to me that it's up 30%. And earlier was like up around 30% and they halted it and then they halted it again. But then like, why don't we say anything about Nvidia, which is like all the way to the moon at its like literal all time? Like I can understand if GameStop right now went from $41 to like $400. Okay, that's a little crazy, but or even if it gained like 50% right now, that would maybe calls for a halt, but like 30%, are you kidding me? Like I'm pretty sure there's a other, like the fact that there's no other coins, sorry, I keep saying coins. The fact that there's no other stocks that you hear about on the news as constantly as like GME being halted within literally like the past 5 years, and we know there are stocks like every day going, like penny stocks, of course a lot of them are penny stocks, going up like let's say 50% and 30% rises, and like where are the halts on those to protect the investor? So yeah, that's why I feel like it's completely right. But speaking of Nvidia, let's just see the price of it. And I just want to say, I don't think Roaring Kitty's ever going to watch my videos, but I love you so much, man. This is like literally funding my summer trip. Oh, amazing. Okay, let's see here. Oh my gosh, it's finally down. The world is finally fairish. So if you watched my video yesterday, I was like, yeah, I definitely believe there will be an Nvidia dip. I'm like, how can there not be an Nvidia dip? Be careful, people, when you're buying. Because yesterday, when it was like rising high to like 1250, there were all these videos that I saw just pop up online being like, oh, we're headed towards post split 150, which would mean it would have to go to 1,500 like today or tomorrow, because tomorrow is supposed to be like the 10-to-1 split. And if it ends the day at 1,100 today, then it's going to be like 110, right? Like divided by 10. So yeah, I hope you weren't one of those ones that bought at the all-time high, but I'm sure somebody else was. Man, it's kind of crazy to see that GameStop. Okay, sorry. Let's go to, this is like, hold on. I'm just pull up. It's under my likes, by the way. If you're not following me, it's Living with Lucy. That is my handle on X. I am there every single day, just tweeting away. But it's under my likes if you want to see them. I saw this and then I was like, okay, so that's why this is happening. So Wall Street Bets posted 4 hours ago. And it's crazy that it was like 4 hours ago he did this, and it took time for people to like shill it, like Wall Street Bet accounts, and I'm sure everywhere on Reddit. And after some time went by, now it's only at like 41. I think it went to like 43 earlier. But again, remember, midnight on Monday, just because he like tweeted again that Uno reverse card, or like technically Sunday night, and then it went into like Monday pre, and that's when it like went to about $47. We're still not even there yet. So, but again, it's still trading hours, regular trading hours. So we don't know what will happen next. I don't know if I'm going to like be down to stay around like for the whole thing, but we'll see. Anyways, if you enjoy my videos and these very early live streams, which I hope I could get used to, smash the like button, make sure you're subscribed, all that good stuff. So Wall Street Bets posted, looks like Roaring Kitty is getting active on YouTube. And it says that he has, his account is Roaring Kitty, and amazing, by the way, that nobody took that. But 687,000 subscribers. He's got 84 videos. I'm shocked that it's not more. I don't know if he's deleted any. Again, I was never watching before, back in like 2020, 2021, because otherwise I'd be a multimillionaire if I held down that long. I'm like, I remember a coworker telling me about it back when it was like around $3. Obviously, before any of the splits, before Roaring Kitty really existed. I mean, he existed, but it didn't really exist in like social media. He wasn't that big at the time. But in 2020, I specifically remember a coworker, like I was talking about Luck and Coffee, which is like delisted right now. Some coffee company in like China or whatever. And me and my other coworker were buying like Luck and Coffee. My other coworker had told me about it. And although we made money on it, now it's just such a joke because I'm like, I remember telling my coworker at the time talking to me about GameStop, and I'm like, "What's GameStop?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, like like where you buy games, like you've never passed one like in the mall or whatever." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I have." I'm like, "I never go there, so I don't really see a point in buying that." But he was buying at like $3 in like 2019 or something like that, or maybe 2018, no, 2019. If you think about it, I think it's split by like 4 at least, I wanna say. So he probably right now his average, if he held on, is like less than a dollar. Okay, anyways, but it does say on this screenshot that apparently Roy and Kitty has an all live streams, like an all live streams playlist, and it says it was updated today. But his all live streams playlist was from August 2020 to January 2021. So I don't know if he just like kind of tweaked the names or what's going on, but it looks like all his accounts are just kind of like being touched, being played with. And it's like it's funny and it's also a little bit like creepy to me. I'm like, okay, is he actually gonna make a comeback or we're just like never gonna like, imagine I just hopeful that I'm like, okay, we're gonna see him again, right? Like we're gonna see him on the news. Like he's eventually, I'm assuming, gonna sell, like no matter how much he likes the stock. And later on when he sells, like I'm assuming one day he could write a book or he could, I don't know, go on the news. That's what I would do. Like I feel like you might as well. But for legal purposes, again, that was my previous like assumption. If maybe for legal purposes he just wants to stay like free and clear out of the limelight, and then therefore it'll just be better for him and his family and whatever. But I also just want to read this. This is a post on Reddit. It's under general all employees unrestricted. 2 weeks notice. It's it's just a joke, I'm assuming. But then again, I don't know. Maybe somebody has the guts to say this to their boss. I do not, but it reads, and again, I'm not making this up. This was also posted by the Wall Street Bets account. Hey Bill, just want to let you know that I am putting in my 2 weeks notice today. 6/5, which is that today? No, that was yesterday. June 5th, 2024. Deep Effing Value, aka Roaring Kitty, aka Keith Guild, is going to exercise his call options on or before June 21st, 2024. These options allow him to purchase 12 million shares of GameStop at $20 per share. As you know, those shares do not exist, and the hedgies are FK. Moss is here. I will no longer need employment here, as I will be on a rocket ship to the moon and will not be returning. Best regards, pun intended. Soon to be rich person. Signed. I just thought that was so funny. Um, but honest, like as funny as this is, on a serious note, I hope people actually have like proof or they're doing their DD somehow, because I try to do my own DD and I'm just not smart enough to understand like really I don't get why Roaring Kitty is doing this, to be honest. Like I love him. I think he's like king level meme status right now, but I don't really get it. Like I talked about how I just learned about these dark pools of how like there could be these stock purchases that we as the public do not know. Like we don't have that public knowledge. Kind of like, people in Congress buying and they don't have to tell us till like 30 or whatever, 45 days later or whatever that mark they have, which is ridiculous to me. But anyways, so there are these dark pools supposedly, like obviously like there's stocks being traded and we don't really know about it. But is it really that much though? Because okay, for obviously this is a joke and it's saying that like, but it is real that he does have the options to purchase 12 million. But again, an option is an option. So he doesn't have to, or he could sell the option. He could sell the option calls and have that ability sold and make money that way, or just get rid of his entire position. So I think like that's the thing here that I'm, as much as I think that that would be a kind of move that would cause people to also hate him, the whoever's bag holding or holding on for like dear life and hoping that you're going to see the mother of all short squeezes and that it's going to go like 10x, 100x or whatever. As much as I hope that that could happen, I think like there's people out there that's just like literally pouring money in blindly, and you can't really blame Roy Kitty for that. So even if he does bounce and ditch and just be like, peace out, guys. And then he just sells his whole position, which is something we all like, it is a possibility. The thing I don't get is if you literally just go and search, and I'm terrible like with statistics and balance sheets, but if you go and look on GME, like literally you could just go on like even Yahoo Finance and you look under the float, it says there's 272.77 million. And then short ratio is 2.02. The short percentage of the float is 29.46%. Now, I'm not that smart, but doesn't that mean that back in the day when Roaring Kitty first found out about like, well, not that, well, he when he did his research and he was shorting GameStop and he got everybody like to kind of also be interested in it through his live streams. My understanding was the short interest was over 100%, and we're not seeing that. And yes, we can say like, okay, well, is there this whole dark pool situation going on? But is it even possible? Like, is it even possible? That's what I want to know, for there to be somehow like 70-80% of short interest in the dark pool that somehow we just don't know about. But anyways, GameStop is coming down right now. Okay, now I'm full with regrets because I was up to 7 earlier and now it's down to like 4. But I'm kind of glad that this way they're not like, if it goes up and down a bit, it won't just be like halted, right? Because if it just keeps going to like, it cannot go to $60 basically in one shot, because it just keeps getting halted. So I don't know if this is just like a little chill break before the rise, or we're just possibly, you could also be open to, what was it in the morning? It was around like $30. So, or we could just crash down to $30 and who the heck knows what else will happen. But let me know what you guys think about all of this. Like, let's do a little poll here and let's see if you guys think that which price point we're going to get to, at least before the end of today. Because I think it's kind of funny that we can't reach $64, which occurred obviously recently with his recent Uno reverse tweet. Oh, hi there. ZH. Hi there. How do you get your skin so smooth? Looks like latex. You know what it is, folks. You know what it is. First, you have to smash that like button. No, I'm just kidding. This is face powder. Hold on. I just put on this bad boy in the morning. It makes like my pores look a lot smaller. And the fact that I'm not using my iPhone to record right now is the cherry on top, because iPhone honestly is just too clear. It's too good. It just shows every little piece of my flaws, like every little part of my face that I don't actually want shown. So I like nowadays when I do like little vlogs or like whatever videos, I mean, most of the time I have filter on, by the way. If you guys think that like my short videos, not these ones, because unfortunately I cannot put a filter on it, a beauty filter. But when I do my short videos, like the vertical ones that you guys see from like TikTok, I'm pretty sure you can realize I have like 10 different faces on that because I use like different beauty filters every time. So sometimes it'll make my lashes longer. Sometimes it'll make my eye like a blue color or like a different color or whatever. So those are definitely beauty filters. It also slimmens my face. I don't know if you could tell. I think it makes me just look glowing and like, honestly, half the time not really like myself, but whatever. I like it because sometimes I don't feel like putting on makeup and I just do the vertical videos. And then for these ones, unfortunately, I have to put on makeup for it. And I think it's mostly the lighting. I have like a giant light on right now. Let me just shine it upon you guys. Look at that. See? No light, 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 light. So yeah, lighting I think is really important. And then I have my face powder, of course. Yeah, but then also like I think my mom gave me pretty good skin, so yeah, I was just like drink water. I think that's such a like a it's a it sounds like such a lazy advice, like, oh, just drink some water, but it's true. You do have to drink more water. And I was talking about this with my girlfriend yesterday, and she was saying like how she thinks like Asian people and their like soups that they drink, because I told her like, oh, you should like, I'm like, oh, my mom says you should drink more soup because she has like this wound and it needs healing. And I'm like, oh, my mom says you should drink like, I don't know, more like chicken soup and like bone soups, whatever, to help with like the collagen and the healing. She's like, I have this theory that like maybe with like more collagen in like Asian soups, that's why like people say like Asians don't raisin or Asians have better skin. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe that is true. So I also have a little like slight belief in that because I'm not a vegetarian and I eat like all types of meats and a lot and I love soups, which reminds me I kind of want to make like some type of soup. But anyways, we're at 38.94. We did get a pretty big dip. That's a pretty big dip to my profits. But I have gotten rid of my sell limit. I had a sell limit and I was like, that's too greedy, Lucy. Like, you shouldn't. And to be honest, like looking at this, the only thing that irks me the most is like I just don't have the guts to be like buy like I don't have the guts to sell it and I don't know if I could get back into it after I sell it. And I that's what happened to me so many times, not just on like GameStop, AMC, um but mostly like I think I would say like on crypto, I do this a lot where like obviously it happened with Jasmine. Like I'll make money on something and then like I just can't get my eyes off of it. So then I'll keep watching it and then eventually I'll jump back in after I've already made money and then it generally comes down. So I think like with me, I definitely have regrets. Like I said on Monday, it was really dumb that the market, it was like pre-market and and I did not sell when I was up so much. Whereas I should have just sold it because then it came all the way down below my buy-in price of 27 if you guys remember. It was like it went from like 24 to 46 and then by like the end of the market next day it was like 26 or 24ish or yeah, like it was lower than 27 and it was not good. So I was pretty upset about that. I mean, technically now if like my personal theory on all this is I was hoping for something bigger to happen closer to his call option expiring, right? And like now it seems that he may even be doing a live stream or maybe, I don't know, he has like some type of video. I thought it would be better if he just went on X, to be honest. That'd be better for the X platform and just Elon Musk and the chances of him not being like pulled out. Cause like I feel like a lot of mainstream media and companies overall, like I'd be a little bit afraid of. Like, oh, they'll just say like you're not good for the market or you're not good for the people and just like kind of pull you. On X, I feel like honestly more afraid. Like I would be doing these live streams also on X if Elon Musk had made the platform like that easy. Like if I could just do two streams at the same time and do like an endless one on there, I would love that. But ooh, okay, so I am not subscribed to him. He currently has, I'm sure other people still posting like he currently has 714,000 subscribers. I just became another one. Subscribed. Oh my god, so there are his okay. So there's videos, but there's only videos from like 3 years ago. Selecting stock based on fee. Oh my god, this guy's amazing. I see him his thumbnails. I think he's smoking something in one of his thumbnails. I see the bands. I was like, I guess maybe this was just all here this entire time. And I never watched, honestly, I never watched any one of these videos. Is that 7 was that 7 hours? Does he actually have a video for 7 hours? Okay, I'm gonna have to click in that. What? No. This is like wait. Yeah, I think he actually has one. Did he stream for like 7 hours straight? What a boss. And then somebody like the top comment under that, it's called GameStop closes at 65, up 1,500 since July 2020. What a ride. Cheers and thank you, everyone. That's the name of his post stream 3 years ago at like 1.2 million views. And then the top comment is from Ryan Williams, 1112. You're gonna be a chapter in an econ textbook someday. He is legendary. I will say that. Um, Robinhood canceled my whatever account, and they said they can't tell me why. You're I can't. Sorry. There's like a heart. There's like a heart, and it's blocking some of your words. Maybe when it goes up, I'll be able to see it. I don't know why YouTube put that heart there. I can't move it. Dumping straight back down, short, and then age has me. Well, it's at 39.50 62. I mean, I think that's really great. Wow, what an intro. I'm just like watching Roy Kitty now. I'm gonna like watch these 7 hours and do like a personality dive analysis on it. Oh my god, so cute, the cat. I don't know if that's his cat or just a cat that he found online. I really wish I was a part of these, like, live streams. I see, like, all the replays, chat replays, there's so many people. Oh, those people all became I wish I did. Probably one of my greatest regrets, not finding Gamestop and not believing in my coworker, who didn't tell me if he knew about Roaring Kitty or not, by the way, but, my greatest regrets is not getting GameStop in 2019 when I at least heard about it, or that people were buying it. I was like, my baby's married. Oh, these people. Um, but yeah, that one, and then also, like, about Bitcoin earlier. I'm buying more Dogecoin. I knew about Doge. Oh my god, he even tells you. He's like, you should not treat any opinion expressed on this YouTube channel as specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a particular strategy. I also believe that, but only as an expression of opinion. Opinions are expressed based upon information. Wait, sorry, it's moving too fast. And it should not be relied upon as much. This YouTube channel is not under any obligation to correct any information provided in this video. Opinions and opinions are subject to change without notice. No compensation is received by this YouTube channel for the opinions expressed. How could he ever get in trouble with law? He is so careful. This is really law. He's wearing his glasses. Oh my god, you guys have to watch this. You could just, like, get out of my live stream right now, and you should really, like, I'm gonna post this in there. Oh my god. I wish it was actually Friday, it's Thursday right now. This is what I'm watching. Oh wait, can you hear me still? Sorry, maybe because I'm listening to him. Oh my god, he's making this video. This was 3 years ago when GameStop was $65. Wow. And remember, it was like $3, so that's already nuts. But then we know it went to, like, I think was it 400 or something like that? I really want him to do this, like, again. Oh my god, he's eating chicken tenders. Oh, this man is hilarious. Okay, guys, I am excited to see where this is headed. Um, Again, fair warning, never financial advice on my channel, entertainment purposes only, but you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Um, I hope Roaring Kitty makes his billions, billions at this point because I think everyone's saying that he has like more than 200 or around like 400 million possibly, and that it's very easy for him to become a billionaire today. And I hope that it honestly, it could be today, it could be tomorrow or next week before those options expire. Or maybe he's just gonna like join GameStop. I don't know. Like I'm really excited for that earnings call and what is going to be announced. But with that being said, if you are making life changing money, I'm not making life changing money, but I am making like a good vacation amount of money. So I, I might just peace out. But if you want to know my trade alerts, definitely join my paid subscriptions down in the description below. Go ahead and check those out. I've got two. Actually, I have three now because I officially have subscription on my Instagram. So if you guys want to go check that out, you just have to follow me on Instagram and then find it. But I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for joining the stream, and I shall be back, hopefully. Or if he does a live stream, I will definitely do a live stream back of my reaction. Take care, guys.